Alright, Paul, 3 races are in the books. Tell us what we have for race number 4. Race number 4, we have last season's runners-up, Alvin Heden Jr. and Renakos. They'll be taking on Joe Raftery and the great Lewis Charleston. Alvin Heden Jr. and Renakos sealed the victory in last month's tag team format for the month of March. Will these teams go two in a row for the month of April this month? There's only one way to find out. Please start the race! Here we go. And these two Chao are anticipating the arrival of all of the spirit sword of all the might. Which team will earn the victory for this race? There's only one way to find out. These 4 superstars are going to shake the palm trees to bring down that coconut shaped fruit. And now they're going to eat the fruit. And there they go, busting down the line with Joe Raftery currently leading at the current moment. And it looks like Renakos will win the only toss for this race. Joe Raftery and Lewis Charleston are heading for the water. Lewis Charleston will get a lot of ground in the only one. He is going to have control of this match. And who will have control of speed race number 2? It is going to be number 2 who gets it, who is way behind in the competition over at the bushes. Right now, Alvin Heden Jr. is trying his best to stay alive in the game, and Joe Raftery is last. So Renakos will have the privilege to battle Joe Raftery for second place at the cup moment. As the next speed race will be made by number 7, who is battling with number 8 after that speed race. So far in the lead is the great Lewis Charleston. As we approach the 1 minute mark of this race, Lewis is making its way towards the sapphire portion of the emerald course. Let's find out who will get the next command speed race. And that next speed race will be made by number 8, who was pausing for a moment, now trying to catch up to number 7. Meanwhile, Joe Raftery is sitting in an easy second place. Alvin Heden Jr. doing his best to catch up to Joe Raftery in the battle for second place. As number 7 gets his second speed race of the race, he now leads over the 4 Silver Chao. Poor number 1 is getting left behind in the competition, and down goes number 2. They're both left behind in the competition, but it's Renakos who will get another turn. That makes his second speed race of the race, and Alvin Heden Jr. is scoreless. And so is Lewis Charleston up in the front. But will still have a commanding lead with Joe Raftery in the front. Joe Raftery will now have command lead over his partner Lewis Charleston, as Lewis Charleston will get the next command speed race. His team is currently dominating over Renakos, who is in 3rd place in the current one. All Renakos better hurry up if they want to make a meager statement in the only run. We'll soon know if it will happen or not. As the next speed race will be made by number 7, making his first speed race of the race. Yep, looks like Lewis Charleston is going to lead Joe Raftery towards the victory this month. Lewis Charleston lifts Joe Raftery for the victory over Alvin Heden Jr. and Renakos. Joe Raftery will join him in second place as Alvin Heden Jr. Savage Laws takes the next command speed race, and that is going to do it. Number 2, can't just forget about this race. Alright, so Joe Raftery and Lewis Charleston won from this moment. Right, how will the rest of the season fail for this team? The answer is still to come. Lots more fun in Charleston after these announcements.